Have you ever come across a beautiful napkin and you said, I want to preserve that, but you don't know how? Well, you came to the right place because today I'm going to show you how to use this beautiful napkin and create a Mother's Day plate perfect for Mother's Day coming up right around the corner. And you ask, but how? Well, let me show you. So here I took this beautiful napkin, and my mom loves tea, so this was a perfect napkin to use. She loves flowers and tea, so what better way to show her? I'm thinking of her by using a cup with flowers. So here I am just taking the excess napkin around the image off, and I'm just simply dipping my paintbrush in water, and then I am removing that excess. Now I want to use that type of method so that you don't have like straight edges, because it just doesn't look good to the eye. So here I took off the ply. It was a 2-ply. So I took off 1 ply of the napkin, and I'm still not satisfied with the amount of napkin I've removed. So I'm just going back and just making sure I remove as much as possible without ripping the image. Be very careful. I've done that before. All right, now that I'm satisfied with the napkin, let's work on applying it to the plate. So I'm going to use Modge Podge to attach the napkin, and I got that little plate from the Dollar Tree. I think it came in a pack of, I don't know, maybe 10, 8 or 10. I'm not sure if it was Dollar Tree, now that I think it might have been a 99-cent store. I'm not sure. Either one. Anyway, so here I am. I'm just patting that down with my finger, trying to be very gentle. I don't want to rip my napkin. And I'm just going through and taking out as many wrinkles as I can with my hands first. And then I will use the cellophane method. And I'm just going to go ahead and with the brush, now I'm going to try and take out some of those smaller wrinkles that I wasn't able to get out with my fingers, and by using the cellophane, and it ensures that I don't rip the napkin. Now I'm just taking a little bit more Mod Podge and putting it on the edges that overlap the plate face, and then what I will do is I'll go ahead and add Mod Podge all over the top, and this will seal my napkin and it will be permanent. So as you can see, I try to go from the middle to the outside and applying a little bit of pressure, not too much, because again, you can tear your napkin. I know some people say to wait until the bottom layer dries completely, but you can do it. You just have to be a little bit patient and careful. This is sped up, so it looks like I'm doing it fast, but I'm actually not. So now, as you can see, I put Mod Podge all the way around. But why? Great question. When you adhere a napkin to a colored plate, you're always going to see a little bit of white from the napkin in the background. And I don't like that. So I'm going to try to blend the color of the plate with the napkin. Now, of course, I'm not going to get exactly the same color, but I'm going to try to come very close. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to color the whole plate. And that's okay. It blends in and it looks very close. I used, I'll put it down in the description box because I can't remember. It's kind of like a turquoise blue or a lagoon blue and white. And I just, kept mixing that until I got to the right consistency, the right color that I liked. And now I'm just going to go around the edge and blend that in, because remember, there was a couple of areas that overlapped on the outer rim of the plate. And then what I'll do is I'll take a smaller brush and go into the inside of the plate and add that color so that it all blends very well, and you can't tell the difference between a napkin being there and the color of the plate. I hope that makes sense. Look at it. It looks so pretty. Now, the next step. I'm going to take these little Scrabble pieces. They come in a package from the Dollar Tree, and because I couldn't find an O, which is very common in these packages, I'm using the C, and I'm just creating a O with the dimensional black paint. And I'm just using my little tool there, and then I'm just scribing it to where I want it to be. It looks pretty good, I think. Now I didn't want the edges to, show up the way the color they are. So I decided I wanted to paint the edges. Now in order to do that, because it's a slick surface, I had to use my nail file from the Dollar Tree, and then I'm using that same paint color and I'm just painting the edges. That way when I apply it to the paint, the tan color look doesn't show through to the sides. I don't know, just a preference. You can do whatever you want. So now I'm going to attach these blocks to the plate, and I'm going to have to use the super glue, and that will give me a quick hold. So here I am just trying to prop my plate up so I can work with it. And I'm just going to adhere it again with the super glue. And I put all 3 letters on, and I'm all happy. And I said, okay, I need something else to attach to this, to kind of dress that little part up down below. And once I start, and here I am, I'm applying pressure, I'm waiting. Now I got my little flowers. I'm like, oh, this is going to be perfect to add to my little mom blocks. And as I started to place them there, I realized that that is not holding. And you'll see that I actually remove it. Wait for it, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh no. Then I realized it doesn't stick. So I'm like, now what? Because I don't want to use hot glue because that's just going to pop off too. So what I realized is the paint it's not allowing it to get a good hold. So I just took that little tool again. I scraped the plate and I scraped the back of the little blocks, and then I added my super glue, and that worked perfectly. It just needed to both edges to or both surfaces to touch in order for it to secure. So voila, it was okay. The paint chipped off on the behind, and no one will see it. It's our secret, okay? Don't tell anybody. Okay, now we can continue on with my flowers. And so I just cut up, little bushes. I think I cut them from the thrift store. I have no idea where they came from originally. They were a bunch of pieces in a little baggie. So I thought I'll just get them because I can use them for all different kinds of creations. So I'm just adding them to the little mom tiles there. And at first it looked okay, but in the end, I don't know. I'm not really pleased with it. But you guys tell me what you think. What should I have done different? Maybe I should have just used some sticker lettering instead of the blocks. I don't know. I was trying to be creative. And sometimes it doesn't work, but you just do what you can. So you guys tell me what you think. How do you think it turned out? And if you want to see how I styled this in a vignette, I have a video that I posted a couple days ago, so go check it out. All right, thanks for stopping by and seeing how I created this plate. And come on back to see more DIY videos. Bye bye, you guys. Have a great day and stay safe. See you next time.